Happy Vlogtober. Are we recording? Yes.
It's October, not Vlogtober.
It's Vlogtober for YouTube. It's October 3rd, Saturday. I got Layla and Sasha with me. And we want to show you, if they can stop smacking for a second, we wanted to show you the library books that we got for Halloween. So, Sasha, do you want to show them the one that Mommy got? Okay, hold it up to the camera.
It's this one, but I don't know how to read it.
It says witchcraft. And it's crafting projects, little witchy crafting projects. You see little spell bottles, how to make the shoes from the Wizard of Oz, stop smacking, and just how to make a tutu. It's just like Halloween crafts. So we got that, and it says wicked accessories, creepy cute toys, magical treats, and more. Thank you, Sasha. Hold this. The second book we got was, hold it up, Sasha, Day of the Dead, and it tells the story in, you know, in a way that a kid can understand what Day of the Dead is, and it goes into the history of it as well. So I'm going to be reading this to them so they can understand what Day of the Dead really is. And it's from a traditional point of view from Mexico, and it tells you how the Aztecs and Mexicans combined their beliefs together and came up with Day of the Dead and all that good stuff, okay? The next book I got was Lovecraft Anthology. This is for me. And it's written in comic book style, but it's still the story. So they didn't have any other Lovecraft books in our library for some reason. But this is the only one they came up with, and it was in the art section because it's a comic book. Okay. Layla, show us your books. Oh, do you want me to show them these?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got Halloween Nights,
Which is
20 spooktacular poems.
Well, this is my book. I bought it from the library.
Okay.
And we're not going to keep this book forever. We're just going to turn it in, right back in. Everybody knows you turn in library books.
Just let her talk. Okay, so it's beautifully illustrated too. So if you have kids, take them to the library and let them pick out some Halloween books. It's, you know, it's better than like buying a whole bunch that they won't read the next year because they've outgrown them. But this one is Just in Case.
I got that from the library.
Yeah, it's a trickster's tale and Spanish alphabet book. So this is also like Day of the Dead book. Okay, I'm dropping books, y'all. I'm sorry. And it goes into the ancestors, you see, and everything. So this is a good way to teach your kids as well about the ancestors and Halloween and Dia de los Muertos and all that kind of good stuff, right? Okay. So Layla wants to show us her book. Go ahead. Her favorite one we got. This one is 13 Days of Halloween, and it reads like the 12 Days of Christmas, so it's a song book. So I'll let her read. You want to read the first page, Layla? Or sing the first page? Okay, go ahead. Oh, let me show you what the characters look like here. They're kind of cute. Okay, go ahead, Layla.
On the first day of Halloween, my good friend gave to me a vulture and a dead tree.
A vulture and a dead tree, y'all. Okay, so this is a cool book. It's 13 Days of Halloween by Carol Green. Okay, Layla's going to read the poem for us today and show them the book first. It's called Halloween Howls. Okay, go ahead, Layla.
On Halloween, 1 bag of nuts, 2 chocolate bars, 6 sugar cookies cut like stars, 4 candy apples, a raisin cluster. Halloween's a tummy buster.
Halloween is a tummy buster. Okay, so we're headed out to my mom's, and she has like a farm out in the country, and that's where we're headed today. So we are actually gonna go there, but I'm gonna share a quick story, a quick mortuary story, because I know that's what a lot of people want to hear. But it's gonna be the story. Hold up. Had to close my door so my husband can't hear. It's gonna be the story how I met my husband, because I met him while I was waiting to embalm a body. I was supposed to meet up at the funeral home with the owner to help him embalm a body. and he was running late, so I had to stop at a little local restaurant. And I sat at the bar because my friend worked there. She was the bartender, so I sat there, and I was just waiting on, you know, them to call and say, oh, we're at the funeral home, so you can come. So I'm sitting there by myself, looking, you know, had on a suit, and because you know that's what you have to wear when you work in a funeral home. It's like a skirt suit. And then this guy comes over to me and starts talking to me, and I'm like trying to ignore him, right? I was like being so rude. I asked him every question that should turn a man off, and it didn't. And I was like, okay, he's really persistent. So he bought me like a glass of wine, and we started talking, and he was intelligent. Like, he could speak correct English. He had a career, so I was like, okay. He had a nice car. I was like, okay. And then he's like, why don't you call in to work and tell him you can't come because you want to hang out with me? And I'm like, okay. So I called in, and it turns out that the guy was going to cancel anyway. So I really didn't lose any, you know, anything. So that's how I met my husband, waiting to embalm a dead body. So I just want to say, you know, sometimes doing what you love, doing where your, you know, doing what your passion is, or, you know, waiting on something, you can always just, that person that's meant for you could always just be, you know, right there. So it's good to follow your passions and your dreams, because sometimes that's where, you know, the person that you end up with, you will meet. And then these two things came after we got married.
Yeah.
5 years later.
5 years.
She's older than me. I am younger.
Yeah. And sometimes we still go and walk around the cemetery, and I tell them my old mortician stories. Right?
Creepy.
They don't want me to ever go back to work.
I'm supposed to be on the right.
Okay, well, that's our Vlogtober day 3. So I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow will probably be better, because right now we're kind of in a rush. We got to get out and get on the road and head to my mom's. But happy Vlogtober day 3, everyone. Don't forget, I got to get all the decorations out of the garage this weekend. So hopefully we'll have a Halloween decor video to show you very soon. Okay? Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.